Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We're back. We've only done, two reviews this week. It's been very, very quiet, but as I said, I'm going to ease my way back into it. So tonight I've got one beer, but I've also got a bonus beer. So two beers and then maybe another one afterwards. But it's by the almighty One Drop. # proper glassware. So the first one I'm doing is a double dry hopped hazy IPA. It's actually a collaboration with ParrotDog. They're out of New Zealand. I think they're Wellington, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, One Dropper in Sydney. One Dropper, the brewery I've done quite a few fruit sours from on the channel. But yeah, it's good to have something different. Yeah, I've got a stout from them too in the fridge. Yeah, still quite a few other fruit sours. So yeah, this one's called Hideaway. It's 6.2%. And I'll read what it says on the back. It's got a bit of a spiel. I can actually read this one, which is good. Dare to venture beyond the bay again. Hideaway is a new age hazy New Zealand IPA brewed with our good pals at Macro Lords from ParrotDog in Wellington, New Zealand. Built on a modern base of barley, oat, and spelt, we've gone and then double dry hopped with new talk of the town, New Zealand H109, from Aotearoa's latest hop harvest, courtesy of New Zealand Hops and the Bract program they run. Unnamed and unfettered, this cone showcases juicy nectarine, vibrant mango, and bright tangerine vibes, all underpinned by whispers of white wine and melon. Cool story, bro. Paired with a touch of citra, because citra. This sub-tube is a perfect escape when you just need to hide away. Sure. I was thinking I wrote something different for the title of the beer, but I did write Hideaway, so that's all right. That's the can artwork. Pretty cool. Let's do it. Cheers to the chat. Plenty of people in. Very, very hot tomorrow. We're meant to be in the early 40s. So all you people out there that whinge about how hot you get it, welcome to Australia. Yeah, today was fairly warm, but it didn't get that bad. But yeah, thankfully it's a Saturday where it's real hot. Unfortunately, Tuesday is meant to be really bad too, and I'm back at work. We've got a long weekend this weekend because of Australia Day. So I'll quickly go through the chat. Cheers, Angie. Craig. Brett. It's good to relax on a Friday night again. So yeah, I'm back at work this week. It was pretty hectic. I'm absolutely exhausted. I must admit though, like maybe it's the medication I'm on, but I'm still sleeping shit, but I'm sleeping better than I normally do. So like I'm not I don't tend to be like falling asleep during the day as much and shit like that. Cheers, Juzzy. Good live before, brother. I was going to jump on with you at the end, and then I didn't realize you were sort of wrapping it up. So, yeah, I was just sort of getting ready I grabbed another beer and I was like, I'll come up with you. And then you're like, oh, okay, then let's head off. Okay. Yep, start the party without me. Cheers, Evie. Good to see you. Hopefully, I haven't missed anyone. Just want to get through it quickly and get going. Most of it's just people saying hello to each other. Always ask the most random questions. The old troll. No. I've always just been beer and that's it. I haven't even smoked cigarettes. Cheers, Adam. Peach. Yeah, it's cool can artwork. The old hop plant. Sweet, I'm good to go. Let's do this shit. Hit the like button too, peeps, if you haven't already. So yeah, last time I had a one drop hazy is probably a fair while ago. Adam, when you tried one drop, did you have any of their hazies? Oh, it smells good already from here. So it looks delicious. Just got to get that lighting right. It's not going to sort of settle. It looks fucking shit in the camera. I can't get it. I know you sort of get some idea, but it's more of a bright orange. It's just not showing up in the camera. So yeah, I'd say like medium orange, sort of in between cloudy and hazy. It's not much of a head on it. The carbonation actually looks fairly lively. I'm going to say medium with a medium body. Let's go with. Ooh, very punchy, like tropical and citrus. It's huge mango. Don't know. Had other people have done it and haven't had any dramas. I'll have a look. It comes up down the bottom of the screen somewhere. I think it's about to come up shortly. I'll just make sure it's right. I'm sure it should be though, because other people have sent stuff. So yeah, it's Sammy like underscore SW22 at hotmail.com. And I know like I reckon Simo sent one recently, so it obviously still works. So yeah, I'm getting like a perfumey vibe, like floral. And yeah, there's definitely some white grape there. It smells really New Zealandy. Passion fruit, pineapple, like it's like wet grass. It smells awesome. It smells like it's super fresh. But I reckon I've been sitting on this beer for probably a good maybe 2 months or so. It was definitely brewed last year. Not that last year was that long ago, but yeah, that's it. I thought it was on there, but yeah, he just hasn't bloody put it up yet. Yeah, sweet dude. What's the name of it again? Cheers, pugs. Come over from Short Straws channel. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, this is the hat, Juzzy. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is actually from it's actually from Two Worlds Collide podcast. It's pretty cool, I reckon. Australia first till I die. Wear this on Australia Day in the city, and there'd be people like getting real riled up, I reckon. If only the colour would show properly, but yeah, it's a nice hazy IPA. It's like bright orange. Like, see the orange on my shirt? That's about the colour the beer should look. Or not quite that orange, but for some reason it's just looks fucking shit ass. Yep. That's it. We gotta have a drink of it. So yeah, as I was saying, like massive tropical fruit. Mango's definitely the front man. And then I reckon guitarist and bass would be like pineapple and passion fruit. And then your drummer's probably like white grape. Cheers, guys. Where's the logo? See, look at the color there. That looks fucking terrible. It's not accurate at all. Cheers. Ooh, it's actually quite dank. It's got that like real musty go about it. White grape. There's no stone fruit character. Sorry, Angie. Yeah, it's got, I'd say, a little bit of grapefruit as well. The tropical fruit's there, but it's not as sort of sweet and punchy on the palate as it is on the nose. But yeah, good beer. Delightful. I just wish with this hat, it would have been good if you could get it in like either green and gold or blue and red, just to make it appear more Aussie. Like it's like black and white. Yeah, for sure. Whereabouts are you based, Pugs? Yeah, you might have to get a putty for me again, Adam. Even if it sits for fucking a year or so. You're right, buddy. He sounded like he was going to throw up. I think he was just struggling and then he's jumped up on the chair behind me. I'm going to really be stressing about Angus tomorrow. I'm going to. I might even have to go to the like local hardware store and buy like one of those clamshell, fill her up with water, and yeah, I'll need to do something because yeah, last time it was really fucking hot. He was struggling real bad. You know it, Matt. Get stuck into him. Show some force. I reckon half the time, like I don't know if it's the case, but it feels like people like streams, but it doesn't show all the like. Is that stupid that I think that? Because I reckon other people have said it as well. Cheers, Cherie. Good to see you, mate. Oh, yeah? Yep. Yeah, I used to have an uncle that lived in that area. He then moved to the Blue Mountains and sadly passed away with cancer. But yeah, he lived in Canberra for quite a while. Mrs. Juzzy. Cheers, Kerry. Welcome in again. Cheers, Panda. Good to see you. So yeah, the bonus beer is a nice little fruit sour. I've got so many one drop fruit sours in the fridge. I was like, I want to review some of them, but then I'm like, I just need to drink some of them as well. So I'm like, fuck it. And I couldn't take a. I'm having so many troubles with my iPhone with storage issues. I'm just going to fucking buy a new phone. I'm that fed up with it. I pretty much have to convert every single photo and video I've got over to some other device, but it won't let you do it. Like it's like I want to delete stuff off the phone and it won't let me do it because it's so frozen and fucking it's just such a shit setup. I just wish they'd go back to the days where you could put in a little memory card and convert stuff over that way. It's like they purposely make it harder for you to transfer files, so you have to fucking buy a new phone all the time. It's just got so slow now, and it's started to take over all my apps, and I can only use half the shit on my phone, and I can't even take photos anymore. So it's like affecting my YouTube and everything. It's fucking pain in the ass. Like apparently people have been trying to message me just through normal text messages and they haven't been coming through. Cool, Angie. You have been building it up, so it should be good. And she's going to sing the Rolling Stones classic at the end of each stream. Let's have another sippy, shall we? Cheers. Australia Day, guys. Monday. Get around it. Get around it. Don't be ashamed to be proud of the country you live in. Don't let these wokey leftist fucktards tell you that you're a bad person. I have Aboriginal friends. Most Aboriginals I've heard in the media, they all support it. So all these fuckheads that are whinging about it in the street. They don't know any fucking better. They just want to whinge, just like they whinge about Palestine and they whinge about Venezuela and whatever else they can sook about. All they are is just fucking bum students that have never worked a day in their life and they've probably got rich parents. And they were probably, I'm going to be harsh, but they were probably ugly and have never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend at school and they've fucking, they've hated life ever since. Nobody loves me. I hate the world. I'm gonna prove a point in some way. Feminists are the worst. I fucking hate them. Yeah, it's so shit. Like I've got so many photos and videos, and it's like I don't want to delete stuff. I want to keep it, but I just want to transfer it over to something. And then you go to do it, and because the phone's so full, or it's apparently full, I don't even reckon they're full. I reckon they've just got these systems to tell you they're full, so you pay more for the cloud. Fuck the cloud. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. See your iPhone, I'm going back to Samsung or Sony. Does anyone have the Google phone? I've heard some people have got the Google one and it's apparently all right. I need a phone though that's got a good camera. Yeah. No, I've got to a point with iPhones. I don't want them anymore. I'd rather go back to Samsung. You know it. Jeez. I remember having it in the house I'm in now. So I've had it in the last, I would have had it in the last 6 years at some stage. Um, but yeah, would have been a long time ago. I'm not one for if I'm going to buy spirits, especially like I don't buy premix spirits at all now. I'll only have them if I don't know, like it was like some special occasion or you're at a party or something and that's all they had. Or I'd rather, if you're going to have spirits, buy like a bottle and mix it up yourself or drink it straight. But yeah, I don't know, something like Captain Morgan's, it's like, fuck. Definitely the last time I had it, I reckon I had it in premix cans. Cheers, Dan. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Cheers, Smokey. A brewery familiar to you, Smokey? So yeah, this is a one-drop beer, and they've worked with ParrotDog. It's pretty good, dude. Nice hazy. Yeah. It's like when Juzzy was live before he was drinking a mountain culture, and so was I. Yeah. Just the latest Samsungs I've seen, the cameras on them are fucking phenomenal. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone new that's come in. Yeah, that's all it is. It's like, I don't know, just about everything you buy now, the parts on them, they purposely use cheaper parts, so you got to constantly buy more of that. Like back in the day, they'd make washing machines and fridges and all that sort of stuff. They'd make them with really good quality materials and mechanics and stuff, and the shit would last for fucking 10, 20 years. Now you're lucky to get like 5 years out of an appliance. Cool. Cheers, Joey. Who's that by, dude? Is that by Mountain Culture? There's a couple of their newer beers I haven't tried, unless you're talking about someone else. Cheers, Joseph. Yeah, cool. Probably a quiet one. I wanted to go to Melbourne at some stage, but I think with just what's happened recently, it's like I need to just sort of take it easy for a bit. I don't want to get all the way down to Melbourne and then get on the piss and, I don't know, sort of regret. I feel like I just need to lay low for a bit. Especially too because I'm on all this medication and stuff. So I'll tell you what, when it comes to like getting someone around to look at your washing machine and fix it and that, it's generally better just to fucking buy a whole new machine. Unless you can have a crack at it yourself. Kieran, yeah. Yeah, Japanese macro beers go alright. They're certainly a lot better than most Asian stuff. Yep, cool. I'll have to check it out. I've sort of been, when I've been doing orders through them, I've just, instead of going weekly now, I've just been doing sort of massive orders every couple of weeks. Or I'm still like picking up beers of theirs in Carwin or Otter's Promise as well. So then that sort of stops me from having to buy 4-packs all the time. But yeah, because I haven't drank as much lately, it's like I've just got too much beer at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, because I could go to Melbourne and, yeah, get carried away and have like fucking, I don't know, 8 beers or something, and all of a sudden it doesn't agree with the medication I'm on. And if I'm, especially because quite often when I go to the city, I'm just getting around at stages by myself. Yeah, all of a sudden I could fucking, I don't know, faint or something could happen and I'd be fucked. Yeah, I've definitely been going the right way about it. Like, I had a couple of beers last weekend, but never got silly. And then this week, I've hardly touched it. I think I've only had like 2 beers or something. Yeah, for sure. I've always been like that. It's like I just soldier on and always feel bulletproof and like I'm still in my fucking teens or my 20s. It's like you don't want to grow old, but you are, sort of thing. It's like you try to do shit that you did when you're in your teens, and it's like your body can't do that anymore, buddy. Oh, hello. What type of pizza did you get? Yeah, we normally do. In most places, you do, but sometimes there's particular areas where you have to buy in like 4s or 6s. But the thing that's fucked with us is our prices are so. Like if I lived in America and I could only buy 4-packs instead of singles, it wouldn't worry me as much because you guys don't have the huge tax costs like we do. But in Australia, if you can only get 4s and 6-packs and you can't buy singles, it's people wouldn't buy beer because it's so fucking expensive. Or craft beer anyway. Like as far as wanting to just have one or two of them. Cheers, Vanessa. Bacon and pepperoni. Cool. I reckon pepperoni pizzas are more popular than I think. You hear of a lot of people just going just basic pepperoni. You like your Asian products like your Asian women. Back for another taste, shall we? Hit that like button too, peeps, if you haven't already. Let's see if it's lying to us. You're definitely getting that Sauv Blanc character. Bit of white grape, bit of tropical and citrus fruit. A nice, like, bready base. It's a true delight. Yeah. Yeah, you sort of want it. You don't want it too soft and soggy, but you don't want it too hard, and you want that in between. It's nothing worse when you bite into a pizza and like the whatever meat's on it's real like hard, and it's just like ugh. You feel like you're gonna fucking chip a tooth. Cheers, Evie. Natural delights. Yeah, I don't mind olives. They're quite divisive, but I reckon they're good. Just that sort of saltiness and bitterness to them. It's a bit of a different taste. See, I don't mind mushrooms, but I can't handle when the mushroom takes over the whole pizza. You want it to be there and sort of provide a bit of balance, but not be the star of the show. Gotta be good though to eat your like traditional stuff in Italy, like all the different cities there, and it'd be so good. I'd just go for the standard one where you get the like the tomato, the what is it? Tomato, cheese, and it's like parsley or oregano or something like that. It's just got the 3 ingredients on it, like a traditional Italian pizza. Fucking unreal. Yeah. It's always once you get talking about food, it's like game over. Cheers, Captain. Good to see you, brother. Hope all's well. See, even sometimes when you just get a garlic pizza, where it's just garlic and cheese, it can be fucking phenomenal. Sort of got to have that good level of thickness to it. Oh, now I want pizza, you fucking cunts. Stuffed peppers all the way, yeah. Sounds good. One of my mates, he was a baker by trade. Like, I think he finished school early and started baking, and he doesn't bake anymore, but he baked like for quite a while in his teens and his 20s and stuff. And yeah, he's obviously got the skills with certain things. I went round to his house once and he had a new like wood smoker thing. Anyway, he's started doing his own dough, like fresh dough, and he's there flinging it and doing all the shit you got to do. And just the way he was putting it in and out of the oven and the way he handled the dough and stuff beforehand, it was just like, fucking hell, like, this guy should have his own pizza shop. Anyway, I tasted the pizzas afterwards, and fuck, they are probably the best pizzas I've ever had, and they were just homemade. I'm like, you need to open a shop. Like, he's got a mate that runs a cafe, sort of close to the area he lives in, and I think he even goes down there to help the mate out with the pizzas every now and then. It's like you should be his competition. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, if you cut out coffee, like if you go a day without coffee or like 2 days without coffee, you feel terrible. But then after about 3 or 4 days, I reckon you feel good. Big Mac pizza. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know one of our local places does like cheeseburger pizzas. The Big Mac one, it'd be weird having like lettuce and Big Mac sauce. Blech, pardon me. Yeah. It's a cool thing to have. You see a lot of new homes now where they have like the al fresco area, and they'll have like a pizza oven and a nice barbecue area. Cheers, Kerry. Thanks for stopping in again. Good to see you. Yep. Yeah, I'm in that. I remember Lep just talking about pizza with Lep, and he got me in that Cleveland. Oh, I think it's an American wide pizza like group, but it seems to be a lot of Cleveland stuff. So it's probably ran by like someone from Cleveland. And yeah, the food scene where you are, Joey, looks pretty good. Calzones go all right. I just don't see them much these days. Like in my hometown, we used to have two pizza shops that did calzones, and it was sort of good if you just, I don't know, you sort of wanted a pizza type thing, but like a more of a I don't know, like a quick sort of lunchtime option. Go a calzone. Yep. Yeah, like even some of the places now have like butter chicken pizzas, and it's like, is that going too far? I have a pizza oven and a Blackstone grill. Yeah. Yeah. In saying that, though, a good pizza dough does make a massive difference. When you've had someone like my mate that's like a baker by trade and he's doing this awesome fucking pizza dough as opposed to just some fucking store bought one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I've always found it easy when I've done it. And like, yeah, as I said, quite a few people have done it on here and haven't had any dramas. So it might be just something you're doing. Not too sure. Appreciate it anyway. We need to get the rest of this beer into us and start the newie. So has anyone got anything exciting on for the weekend? As I said to those that aren't Aussies, we have Australia Day on Monday, so we got a long weekend. And yeah, Australia Day is very divisive here. People call it Invasion Day. Eh, I just want everyone to come as one and celebrate it. Yeah. What Joey ask? What's the name of the chick that you ask questions? Alexa. Ask her what 43 degrees Celsius is in Fahrenheit, because that's how hot it's going to be one of the next few days. 43 degrees Celsius. It'll be like 110 Fahrenheit, I reckon. And that is in Victoria, people, right down the bottom, close to the Antarctica. Yeah. Oh, they had a list. I seen a list today, Adam, and it had the top 20 cities in the UK to go for a drink. Or like, yeah, like as in it was like sort of based on the amount of pubs, the amount of people that drink there. Like, I don't know, it was a heap of different statistics. But Bristol got number one. I was like, oh, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I've heard the boys talk about Bristol a fair bit. Bristol was one, two was London. I think Manchester might have been three. I reckon Liverpool was about 17 or something. Yeah, see, it should be cancelled. a lot of leagues now have restrictions, and if it gets, especially with the kids, normally if it gets over about 35 degrees at the start of play, they'll call it off. But yeah, you don't want kids playing when it's like 40 degrees. It's fucking insane. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, that makes a massive difference. That's like Sydney, like that craft beer scene in Sydney, how there's like fucking 10 breweries all within walking distance. It just makes it so much better than any other city. But now, like, probably four of those breweries are like elite level Australian breweries. So yeah, you can't compete with that. Yep. Yeah, and that left-handed giant's right on the river, isn't it? What is it in Fahrenheit, do you know? Nashville is like that. Well, yeah. What I've seen in Nashville, I reckon I'd really enjoy it. Looks real cool. I like the fact that you just stroll the streets and it's all lit up and everyone seems real friendly and laid back. And all the bars have different sort of themed music. So if you feel like listening to even metal, like they'll have like metal bars in the heart of Nashville and it'll be like right next to a country bar. And yeah, then you can still visit like hip hop rooms and shit like that. Like that's cool. I just always assumed that it'd just be like, yeah, sort of old school rock and roll or country and that'd be it. But it sounds like every genre known to man's all in the one street. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is the transport no good, Joey? I feel if you live in a city, I mean Melbourne, classic example. If you live in a city and it's got trains, trams, and buses, and if you're at least 2 kilometers from a stop of one of those three transports, you're generally pretty good. Like, yeah, if you have to walk a bit of a way, it's not so bad. Obviously, if you're like, yeah, 5 kilometers from a nearest bus stop or something like that, well, that's a bit of a prick. But I feel like in Melbourne, there's definitely not many spots throughout the suburbs where it's like you're so far away from a stop that it makes it hard for you. I mean, buses and that obviously aren't as ideal, but it's still at least if you can walk a kilometre and then get on a bus and still be able to get into the city from where you live and shit, that's pretty good. Yeah. I remember when you were there doing a sesh and I was like talking to you on a stream. Yeah. Yeah, see, one of the fellas at work I was talking to today, he was saying they'd already made the decision this afternoon, just based on weather forecasts, that all the games in his league were called off. So they're like well prepared. Yeah. Yeah, you'll get a lot of like YouTube musicians that all of a sudden, once they start to get a bit of a following, they'll go and like record an album in Nashville and sort of start doing gigs there. Yeah. Yeah, we had a like where the fires currently are in the forest nearby, we actually had flash flooding as well. And it was that bad. The water come down and wiped out 2 caravan parks, and about 30 cars got swept out to sea. It's pretty fucked. Like people were like waking up in the morning and they got fucking water everywhere, and then they go look outside and their fucking cars starting to enter the ocean. They even had helicopters trying to pull them out the last few days. I was watching a vlogger in Japan yesterday, and he was sitting on the train, and he's there talking, and you're watching out the window next to him, and you can tell the train is moving so fast because, like, the fucking scenery, you can hardly even see it. It was like the speed that a plane goes. They must sit on about fucking 300 k's an hour or something fucking quick. Cool. About time. Yeah. I just get sick of the druggies because all the good beer spots are always, you have to go through the druggy areas to get to them. All the fucking shit you got to put up with when you just sitting there minding your business on the train or a tram. I'm gonna lose it one day and just knock one of them out. Cool. Yeah. That's quacktastic. Yeah. I've talked about the actual characters of it, but haven't given a score. I've got a bonus beer as well. No, it's a great beer. As I said, like very tropical and citrusy. It's like mango, pineapple, passion fruit, orange, tangerine, grapefruit, white grape, and then like a bready base. It's like not as sweet as I thought it'd be. On the nose, it was really sweet, tropical, but it's actually like it's got a bit of dryness to it, and it's got some dankness as well. It sort of reminds me a bit of like a monkish IPA. I haven't had a ParrotDog beer for ages, so I can't sort of compare to one of them. So I'm going to say for this one, I'm going to be about I'll say a 4.3. And this is my bonus beer. What I'm going to pull out next. It's called Flyovers. And it is a smoothie cream sour ale at 5.5. So it says, "What's up, party people? Brace yourselves. We've just unleashed a brand new kettle sour, supercharged with our pastry and liquid cream magic. This over the top smoothie meets ice cream style sour is a full throttle flavour explosion, loaded with zesty lemons, juicy pineapple, plump blueberries, sun kissed mango, and exotic dragon fruit, then whipped into silky perfection with lush coconut ice cream. It's bright, tangy, creamy, and utterly indulgent, with every sip delivering a fresh twist of tropical sunshine and dessert style decadence. All aboard the hype train. 2 tickets to Flavor Town, please." It'll probably be fucking phenomenal, and I'll be real disappointed that I didn't like review it by itself. But in saying that, I've just got so many one drop sours. I need to drink some of them. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm doing here is the old tilt, and then you do the roll. So like you'll sit it on a table and like roll it back and forth, and that's just to get because the fruit, if it's just sitting in the fridge for ages, like just sitting like that, the fruit just all goes to the bottom. So they recommend you sort of shake it around a bit and break it up. Then that way you're not pouring it and it's real thin on top, and then all the fucking gooey shit's down the bottom. So yeah, this one was 5.5%. They have so many different names for their sour beers. Yeah, anyway, I'll finish off the IPA. So yeah, as I said, 4.3. It's quite tasty. Actually, I'm going to say 4.4. Going to go up a little notch. If some of the sweetness from the tropical fruit sort of carried over more to the palate, I think it would have probably it could have been like up around the 4.6 or something like that, but it's sort of like faded out a bit. Okay, let's hope this can doesn't make a mess. Put the glass back over here. And yeah, hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Still got a few people watching. Oh, that's the thing, because of the fruit, because of the fruits in it, I had no idea what color it was going to be. That is thick. Thick boy. Look at that. Look at the mess that made. Whew. It's like blood. When I did a blood test the other day, you know how they have the little tubes that it goes into? I don't know how many tubes I had, but fuck, I gave a lot of blood. Let's clean this can up. Oh, you cunt. It's fucking going everywhere. Fuck. Can you hear it dripping? All over my fucking laptop. Thankfully, not on any of the keys. God, that's a mess. Bear with me. I need to get some tissue. Fuck, that made a mess. So I poured it right, and it had already frothed over. And then I'm drinking it to get it down. It went down, and then I sat it, and then it started coming up again. I'm like, what the fuck? Beer doesn't normally do that. So that's what it looks like anyway. An absolute mess. So it's like a burgundy sort of colour. Burgundy, maroon, crimson, whatever you want to say. Very, very thick. Very murky looking. Still got fucking mess everywhere. Damn it! Anyway, so yeah, the colour, it's got a frothy head on it. You can see sort of the break up there slightly. It's not much different colour to what the actual base is. But yeah, I'm going to say it had quite lively carbonation. Yeah, thick. Yeah, colour already said. Let's go with. I've obviously missed some comments. Some filth, probably. I was about here, I think. Yeah, pretty cool. Nice little plane. Looks like the sort of plane where a pilot would take up I don't know, like a competition winner and then do all the spins and the person's just fucking shitting themselves. Yep. Yeah, they always have good can artwork, this brewery. Yeah. You sure that's even beer? Yeah, that's what a lot of people think with fruit sours. Yep. I actually felt a bit woozy after it. Normally when I do, like blood tests and that, I feel fine, but I don't know if it was just because I wasn't like very well at the time, or I gave more blood than usual. Don't know. Yep. Yeah, well, I had fucking heaps. There would have been one of the guys at work. Apparently, I think he's diabetic and he has to do them all the time. And he said once was phenomenal. He did like 12 tubes. I reckon I would have been just under 10. I reckon I had a big number. Yep. Yeah. You're a sick fucker. Frothy head. Yeah, for sure. Butt chug. Box of draft in the corner. Yep. Yep. Okay. What are we mainly getting here? It's weird because you get a lot of lemon and you're looking at it going, where the fuck is the lemon? Like dragon fruit and I think it was blueberry. That's what I can smell, that and the lemon. And yeah, you're getting like coconut. Is what something next to me on the table? On the table next to me, there's just a heap of hats. You mean like here or over there? Over there's just a couple of empty like beer boxes. Yeah, here's like that's the can there. Maybe you're seeing the top of the can. I don't know. Not sure what you're referring to. Yeah, there's just a couple of hats sitting on a coffee table. Peach. The coffee table is a fucking mess right now. This whole lounge room needs a bit of a clean up, to be honest. It got real messy around the time I was in hospital. Cheers. Cheers to the bonus beer. Oh, mouth puckeringly sour. Sweet. Oh, God, that's sour. That's the thing, though. Like, you want sour beer to be sour. It's nothing worse when they advertise it as sour and it's not even, like, it's just all sweet. They sure know how to nail this style. See, I'm not a massive fan of this style of beer, but when they're brewed to this elite quality, it's like you can't help but enjoy it. What's an RTD? Ready to drink? You know you can put a coffee table anywhere you live. Yeah. Yeah. So like cruises and stuff like that. Smirnoff. There's a group of adolescents walking past that sound quite intoxicated. Gay. I like how you put gay or women drinks. Cheers, Ryan. From Germany. That's cool. I'm having a cheeky Hofby. What are you cooking for the party? Yeah, listen, Angie, trying to be old German. Yeah. And when I think of RTD, as you say, I just think of like shit like cruises and that because that's what you sort of see in the Australian market. Yeah, I'm going to pour some more and hopefully it doesn't go everywhere. It's so fucking thick. Wow. Geez, it'd be good working for the government. At work on Tuesday, it's going to be like 42 or something degrees. And I bet you any money we'll have a busier day than usual, and they'll just be like, suck it up. Suck it up, cunts. Just work through it. I want to kill myself. When you're in a physical job and it's that hot, it's fucking hard. Oh yeah, so it's fairly simple stuff. That'd be good. Cool. How good is corn? I love when you get corn with it's like butter and I don't know, a bit of paprika or something on it. Woo! Hello. Yeah, about the only thing we get given to us at work is the occasional free fruit. And then, we've got like coffee and tea facilities and water stations, and that's about it. Oh, hang on. Definitely. Yeah, fair call. In all honesty, I've never had to work in extreme cold. I don't know. I think most people, if they had the right sort of like clothing, and if you were working in extreme cold and you had the right clothing and that, at least you sort of, I don't know, just to be in severe heat and you're doing something physical, like there's nothing fucking worse. Yeah. Yeah. That sort of shit's unreal. Whenever I go to a Mexican like restaurant, I always get the corn as like an entree. That's cool. So whereabouts are you based in Germany, mate? Yeah. I just feel like when you're doing something physical in heat and you really putting your body to the limits, and you at any time you feel like, I don't know, slightly faint, or it's just such an uncomfortable sort of thing. what, being fucking hot and sticky and dehydrated and yeah, exactly. Fucking does my head in. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome work. Oh, cool. That's unreal. How'd you come across the channel, mate? Did it just sort of pop up? Or do you know of someone like that, like I'm subscribed to or friends with or something? That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I just feel like when it's extreme cold, normally like you sort of get moving and you've got the right clothing on and all that sort of shit, you can sort of like get out of the uncomfortable stage. I mean, if you're trying to sleep or trying to do something like that when it's severely cold, that's when it's fucking uncomfortable. But if you're working in extreme heat, it doesn't matter what you do, you just can't escape it. It's a fucking nightmare. The only way you can get relief from it briefly by like someone fucking squirting water on you or something like that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. Oh, welcome in, brother. It's good to have people from sort of all different parts of the globe. Yeah, I'd love to do a German beer trip. It'd be so cool. Like obviously the two European countries I really want to visit for beer is Germany and Czech. Hopefully one day I'll get over there. Yeah, how good would that be? A YouTube meetup at Munich. Like I love how in Germany they just have like region specific beers. It's so cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've been watching a few sort of Czech videos lately where they're doing beer crawls and stuff. If you sort of get slightly out of the touristy area, you find these boozers where the locals are and they sort of look down a bit on the foreigners, but if you just sort of keep to yourself and don't cause any trouble, go in there and have like pints for like £1. It looks so good. Yeah, definitely. Weirdly, one of the brewers in Australia, Evil Megacorp, his name is. He's based over in WA. His latest few streams or stories or posts on, I think, Instagram, for some reason he's getting all this love from Iran. I don't know what the fuck, why, but he posted about it on Instagram. He's got Australia and England and the UK and that, but Iran's above all the others. And he's like, what's the go with Iran? Yeah, I like Belgian beer. Um, I don't know, just something about Belgium these days. I think it's turned into a shithole. I don't think Belgium's what it once was as far as the country itself and the cities. I reckon immigration's sort of taken over and they've lost their soul a bit. So, as much as I love Belgian beer and I would have loved to have gone there years ago, it doesn't excite me to go somewhere like that now. It's harsh, but yeah, I think it's just a lot of people say they reckon Belgium's gone. It's just not the country it used to be. Unfortunately, it's happened in quite a few of the European countries. But yeah, I've got some Cantillon in my cellar and some Three Fontaine. And I know that's not how a lot of people pronounce it, but that's how us Aussies say it. Yeah, there's a lot of good beers out there from Belgium. Yeah, for sure. I've just watched a lot of stuff, and I just know that that's a country I don't really want to visit. As much as I love beer, yeah, cool. I'll definitely have to visit if I'm nearby. I'll have to hook up on Instagram or Facebook or something, mate. What's my summer smasher? VB, bro. Come on. You know that. VB is my summer smasher, but if it's a craft beer, it's probably like status quo. But I don't know. There's not really a craft beer that I just keep going back to. As most people know, I'm always on the hunt for something new. So if it's a beer that I regularly go back to that I just want to drink, like just crush and not think about reviewing and that, just sit back and enjoy, it's got to be VB. VB 1, Carlton Draft 2, probably maybe Cooper's Pale 3. I need to get myself a long neck of Reshes. I think I've only ever had Reshes once, and I can't really remember it, but I want to do a review of a Reshes long neck. I just want to revisit the beer and yeah, it'd be cool. Next time I'm in Sydney. There's got to be somewhere in Victoria that sells it, surely. K-Town. Fuck yeah. Kylie. Kylie's beautiful bum. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Be stupid not to. Like, imagine, like for me, going all the way over the other side of the world, and I go to Europe and I go to like 2 countries. It's like, how stupid. You're going all that way, you may as well try and do at least a handful or more. Can't, bro. It's Friday night. I don't work Saturdays. Oh, I do, but not very often. I haven't worked a Saturday for fucking ages. I haven't seen a photo of her just recently, but yeah, cool. Yeah, that's what I might even do this weekend. I might buy a slab of Coopers. Yeah, little creatures are good. It's just shit though because they got bought by one of the big fuckers. They're owned by like Lion Nathan or someone like that. So they're not really craft beer. What do you want? As in this? Is this what you're referring to? Jump on the old Two Worlds Collide website. Yeah, they got t-shirts, hoodies, hats. It's pretty good. They're even bringing out t-shirts with elbow on it, and he's like, what is it? I think he's wearing a bikini or a dress or something. Pretty funny. Yeah, that'd be so sick being able to do that. Like, imagine just finishing work for the week and going, oh, I'm going to go check out Greece. I'm going to go drive through Poland today. A tinsmith. As Angie says, that's a fun word to say. Tinsmith. What was the word the other day, Angie, when you said, "Oh, that's a fun word"? So I was sort of thinking the same thing. Awesome. That is the pet special right there. Zebra giraffe. It's got a little African theme to it. Might have some African spice and pineapple just to rub it in of all the pineapple haters out there. Time to have some more of this fucking monstrosity. Look at the glass. I may as well throw it out. Parsnip. Yes. I personally like haberdashery. I think that's one of the most fun words. Haberdashery, delicatessen. Exquisite. Mudlark. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, fucking oath, dude. I got a hoodie and a hat. The hoodie I got was the. See, I always get like coloured hoodies or black hoodies. I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to go with the grey hoodie this time. So, yeah, I went the grey hoodie and then the white cap. You should get the same cap as me, Juzzy, but get the different colour one. We can have matching caps but different colours. I think the other one's like black, more black with like white on the logo. It's pretty comfy hat too. I just wish, like, when you got a buff head like me, and you're probably pretty similar, you sort of just wish they sat a bit higher, especially when your hair, you got a bit of length in your hair. But no, they're pretty good quality. Charcuterie board. Yes. Yeah, cheers, Ryan. Enjoy the or try to enjoy the night at work. Hopefully it all goes well. And yeah, we'll see you again, bro. Cheers for the subscribe. Yep. Oh, is that as in like the singlet sort of top? Or like the sleeve, the shirt with the long sleeves? There's some cool stuff on there. Kumquat, yeah. That's a good word because it's dirty as well. Moist, yeah. Moist is always a winner. Moist is a bit like cunt. It's one of those words that chicks either love or hate. Artisanal. Yeah, see, exactly. Chicks either love it or hate it. You can say it and they'll giggle or they'll fucking slap you in the face. Damp panties. Joey's currently got damp panties. Oh, God. Shit, eh? Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already, peeps. I don't think I'll be doing another stream after this one, but I'll be doing a few tomorrow, I reckon. It's getting a little bit late. I sort of want to get up early in case a couple of people jump on Simos. I might even go on there. But I need to get myself some smasher beers. I should have organised them today. Now it's like, fuck, I don't have, I've only got craft beer in the fridge. Yeah. combine the two together, and it's an absolute force. I reckon I paid 40 for mine. Yeah, if you're not going to wear it, it's not worth it. So have you already got like a new place sorted, Angie? Like, when are you moving? It'll be good. Like, it'll be like a fresh start. You won't have the memories of the shit memories that you probably do in the house you're in now. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'd start off with a beer review and describe one of the words as moist. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like you'll move into a new place and it'll just be like, yeah, just a completely different sort of outlook on things. It'd be good for you. It's like me when I finally get out of the town I live in and move somewhere I actually want to live. It'll be good, just like that fresh start and just forgetting about all the shit that I've been through where I live now. And I definitely miss my hometown, but I just don't want to move back there. Like I see moving back to my hometown as taking a step backwards, even though it's better than where I am now. But yeah, I think I need to be closer to the city or in the city or what. Obviously, my ideal place I want to live is in the suburbs of a city that where I enjoyed, like, yeah, where I can easily get around, but still have like reasonably priced place to stay and be able to get around on public transport and yeah, away from the hustle and bustle. Yeah, it'd be all right. It'd be unreal if you just like, I don't know, somehow work out some sort of way to make a good wage by like working from home or something. Maybe I need to do some AI training and figure out some sort of way to make money from AI. I'd be happy just to make the same wage I make now going to work, just doing something just so I could fuck off somewhere else. Get out there and get moist. Oh, God. How would I score this beer? It's a little bit weird of like the combination of fruits, but it's tasty. And I like the fact that it's actually sour. It's probably not quite on the same level as the IPA I had, but it's definitely not far behind. I'm going to say 4.25 for this bad boy. Flyovers. So yeah, it's known as a smoothie cream sour ale at 5.5%. My bonus beer for the night. And then yeah, the one I actually reviewed, I've thrown somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is now. Where did it go? There it is. There it is. And I gave that a 4.4. So that was called Hideaway. Double dry hopped hazy IPA at 6.2. One drop featuring ParrotDog out of Wellington, New Zealand. So yeah, pretty solid 2 beers. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do as far as getting photos of new beers I want to review because I can't fucking work my camera on my phone at the moment. So I might have to do the old copy a photo off the internet and paste, which is pretty shit. Yeah, I won't be if I get a new phone, I won't be getting it till next week because yeah, it's a long weekend. Yeah, look at the glass. Look how fucking stained it is. Ooh. I'll be chucking that straight in some hot water. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, folks. Good old New Zealand, you know it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chiming in. Yeah, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow, definitely. Whether I am around in the morning and the night or just the sort of arvo in the night, we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks again, and hopefully everyone has a good weekend if I don't see you. Bye bye. Cheers.